Hello everybody, how's it going? It's me, Crendor, and welcome back to more WoW leveling. But today, it's no ordinary WoW leveling. It's that time of the year for the Midsummer Fire Festival. We're actually a few days into it already, which means I gotta get going. We got fires to put out and start. we got fires. We just have fires in general. It's that amazing time of the year. You gotta love it. The Midsummer Fire Festival. I don't know why my Hearthstone's still at Shatrath, but we gotta go to, actually, I don't know where we gotta go. I know there's some fires down here, so we can start with that. As you can see, there's already the little flame things all over. Dude, this is just, it's such a good time in the year. You know what I mean? It's warm out. It's sunny. There's festivals and I was gonna say fairs, but that kind of ties into festivals. I was like, I don't know, there's fairs, there's festivals. I guess technically a fair and a festival are different. It's like there's like the county fair, but that's kind of, I guess it would be a festival. I feel like every fair is a festival, but I don't think every festival is a fair. Is that fair? Where's the fire at? Okay, I think it's up here. Here we go. So how's it going? Hey, if you missed, I actually made a new pointless top 10. There's actually been 2 pointless top 10s in the last 2 weeks. Not only do we have WoW leveling, we have pointless top 10s. What is this, 2014? Here we go. So if you missed that one, I'll put a little card in the top right, so if you click it, you will get it open in a new tab, and you can watch it now, you can watch it later, you can whatever. But it's pointless top 10 fountains. We also a few weeks ago made pointless top 10 bears. So it's been great. There we go. I kept trying to dance around this thing. And then next up will probably be rivers, I believe. So I'm pretty excited for that. Come on, let's go. Why does it keep taking me off the thing? There we go. Yeah, there's the music. Although it doesn't show any, there's no ribbon tying me to it, you know what I mean? So it's just me spinning around. Okay. Whatever, it's fine. Let's, Is there one to put out? There's a... Because this is the one you light for the horde. But I think there's one you put out here as well. I honestly don't remember, because there's like a Horde and Alliance one, right? Or maybe that doesn't, maybe that's not in the cities. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Maybe I'm thinking of like outside the cities, that's where it is. I think there's one right out here as well. I'm gonna go check. Dude, my Midsummer Fire Festival memory is so bad. You would think after doing this every year that I would have a pretty good memory of like, oh yeah, this is where all the fires are and this is how you do it. No, it's terrible. Ah, water. Oh god. There is one out here, right? I think, oh wait, yeah, it's over here, right? It's by the Cenarian Thicket. I'm pretty sure this is it. If my memory serves me correctly, it's by the Cenarian Thicket. It is not. All right, I gotta get out of here. We gotta go back to like the places I know, which I need to fly back there because that's how I port back. Okay, this is the most classic WoW leveling episode. I'm like, everybody get ready for Midsummer Fire Festival fire stuff, and then we just put out, or we light one and then fly around and do 0 fires. Either way, that's all right. Let's go up here. Oh wait, maybe I can see from up here if there's another one. I don't think there actually is. I think that's the only one. Yeah, I don't see another one. No. All right, yeah, let's just go back to Duratar. That's where I know all the fires are at. So let's go Orgrimmar, Here we are, Orgrimmar. And head on. Head on. Dude, I can't talk today. I don't know. I can't talk normally. I'm just like, head on. Apply directly to the forehead. Head on. Apply directly to the forehead. Remember those ads? Those are such weird ads. Do they still make head on? They have to, right? They've got to still make head on. But I haven't seen ads for it. Hold on. Head on. Apply directly to the forehead. There it is. Did head on really work? Is head on still available? Unfortunately, it is now only available online and is more than double the cost. Let's see, did it really work? The ads used to say rubbing it on your forehead would relieve headaches, but then the Better Business Bureau announced that the company failed to provide any reliable clinical testing to support its claims. The commercials no longer claim it works, but they've become something of a pop phenomenon. Dude, so they're just selling a stick of, like, something that's a placebo effect that you rub on your forehead. They're literally just selling you a placebo that you rub on your head. But the ad was so good, because it's just like, head on, apply directly to the forehead. Head on, apply directly to the forehead. You know what I mean? Apply, wait, there it is. Apply directly to the forehead, migraine relief. Good but pricey. Wait, they're saying it works. I barely notice my migraine. It sort of feels cold, which is very soothing. So it's just menthol. You just rub Biofreeze on your head or something. In the past, I've taken Advil or Excedrin migraine. They weren't helpful. I was shocked how well the head-on migraine worked. One negative, it says up to 100 applications. I think I got 4 out of it. Okay. I did tend to apply it rather liberally. Okay, hold on. First off, I need to go over here for this fire. That's the first thing, okay? First off, it has 100 uses, and you just used... So they essentially used 25 uses per headache, right? Because that's... Is my math correct there? I think it is. So they've got 25 uses per use, per recommended use. And then they said Advil and Excedrin migraine don't work, which I'm gonna tell you right now. I've had headaches, I've had migraines, and Advil is one of the only things that will work. Although there have been times where Advil, it like cuts it in half, you know what I mean? Like I have a really bad migraine, it's still there, but it's kind of like lingering. Usually the best thing I do for a migraine, so I have like a migraine ritual, okay? Because I don't know how some people get migraines all the time. I could not handle that. I like get one every couple of months, maybe like every 5-6 months if I'm lucky, and it's like debilitating. I'm like, I don't know how people live with these. So I wake up, usually I'd get them when I'd wake up, or if I overslept or something like that. Something always triggered it, or super stressed out. And I'd be like, okay, migraine, what do we do? So I would go and eat something, take an Advil, and then I take a Tylenol with the Advil. I double it up. So you got an Advil and a Tylenol. I asked Dr. John and some other people. Dr. John's one of my like stream viewers, by the way. And I'm just a dude I've known for a long time. So anyway, he's a doctor. He's an actual doctor. He's not like, my chat name's Dr. John. He's like, oh yeah, you can do that. And I read about it. They said it actually works better, so whatever. Okay, so I do that, and that helps a bit. Then I go into the shower, and while I wait for the meds to kick in, I just blast my head with heat. Like, super blast my head. Like, I'm like, and I'm like, oh yeah, the heat. And just kind of sitting there. That kills some time. Then, after that, I go and make coffee, because usually caffeine and coffee helps with migraines. It helps especially with, like, I think Advil to work better. I don't know. I've read this stuff. I don't actually know if it's true. It works for me. It could be placebo, but it works when I do it, so. Anyway, I do that. I have my coffee, and then I kind of just sit there and, like, chill out with my eyes closed. Usually I just don't move. The secret is you don't move, because movement just makes everything worse. Like, if you have a migraine and you, like, start moving around, you're like, ugh. Like, it's pain. So, those are my primary things. And then after that, I'll usually, maybe if it's still lingering a while later, I'll do the same thing, and then usually it's gone by then. But I hate them. I hate migraines. There's sometimes where I get, like, really bad headaches. They aren't migraines, but they're just, like, lingering headaches. They're annoying. And I get those a little more often, but still not as often. Maybe, like, once every month or two. And I've been like that since I was a kid. I don't know. I'm just headache prone. I don't know what it is. I used to get bad headaches when I was a kid. Like, I remember getting such a bad headache one time. I was, like, throwing up from the headache. Oh, my God. It was terrible. I was like, if this was the Middle Ages, I would have just hit my head on a rock. Like, straight up. Like, I used to get them from staring into those old-ass glass monitors. You remember those? From the old, like, are they CTE monitors? Clear tune monitors. Or wait. Is that what they were called? Glass monitors. That was, I think it is old glass monitors. Vintage computers, old CRT. That's what I'm thinking of. They're CRT monitors. Okay. I knew it was CT, something like that. CTE is like the brain damage thing from concussions. Oh, where's the fire down here? I think it's... I know this one's a Horde and Alliance one. I think one's here, right? One's here, or one's Camp Tarajo, and then one's down here. It's something like that. That's alright, we'll find it. Anyway, I had one of those, and I remember one time I had an Advil, and it didn't really help. And then I read online, someone's like, yo, beer helps, but I didn't have a Tylenol. I know you're not supposed to drink with Tylenol, because your liver's already, you know, Tylenol hits your liver hard. And obviously alcohol hits your liver hard. But I was like, alright, I've only had Advil. Which, it can still hit your stomach pretty hard. So you gotta eat with it. And obviously you're not supposed to, like, drink a lot. But, like, one beer. So I had one beer, and then I had the Advil, like, 5 hours earlier. It actually helped. I was shocked. I don't know how, but... I wouldn't recommend doing that all the time. That was, like, a one-time thing it worked. Let's see. I know so much about just health stuff. It's insane. Let's see. Especially the gastrointestinal system. And a few randoms things. Okay. There it is. Okay, we found it. What was I gonna... Oh, yeah. I was gonna talk about, pointless top 10s, actually. This is, like, completely off topic compared to what we were just talking about. Here we go. Bloop. It's actually been really fun doing pointless top 10s again. It was like a year and then a couple months. It was like a year and a few months since I'd done one previously, but it felt so good to do them again. Like, I just missed going around World of Warcraft, just looking for little things that people don't really pay attention to. I mean, like, you look at something like this. You see all the big spears stuck in this war machine thing? Or like the way this fabric is, or the way these trees look. Like this, it's noticing all the little things. And that's what I love about pointless top 10. That's what I love about World of Warcraft. Is a lot of the little things. Oh, it's over here. Okay. So it's been fun doing that again. Obviously we did pointless top 10 bears, which was phenomenal. It's actually done extremely well. And then pointless top 10 fountains we just did yesterday. I say we because I used to do pointless top 10s all by myself, and then now I fly around and I compile a list, and then Toaster Woman films it. And if you don't know who Toaster Woman is, if you remember from the old Crendor IRL videos, she was Mystery Woman. And obviously we were dating in those, and now we're married. So my wife, she films all those. And then after that, she like hands it off to me, and then I do all the audio. So that's our pointless top 10 process. But I essentially, yeah, so I'll go to something like this and be like, oh, this thing's pretty cool, and then I'll tell her where it is, and then she'll like fly around and film different shots and do all that, and then kind of just throw them all together, and then I edit it with the audio. And then sometimes, you know, I'll remove clips, and then sometimes I'm like, can you add one more or whatever. So it's a fun, you know, it's a family business. Wait, do I have a dust wall of marsh? I think I do. Oh yeah, the fires are down at Mud Sprocket. Mud Sprocket. Need water. I've also been wanting to do some other WoW stuff, because we're trying to do one every 2 weeks. I think that's a good pointless top 10 ratio. Or, would that be a ratio? No, consistency? Release schedule? I don't know, whatever you want to call it. And then I'd like to do something in between there, whether it's like, I still have to do Shadowlands in a minute, but I'd like to do more what are NPCs thinking. That was one of my favorite series, because it was a little bit like pointless top 10, where you'd find weird things you didn't notice, like weird NPCs, like this dude just standing here with a bunch of dead ogres around, like that could be funny, like and just thinking of what would they be thinking. It's a fun little idea. I go back and watch some of them, and some of them I don't. You get like a mix. Like some of them I'm like, that wasn't that good. Some I'm like, okay, that was pretty good. Good job, me. And then some of them I'm like, that was okay. It wasn't bad or anything. So it's just a fun thing to do, and I'm sure there's plenty of NPCs I haven't even looked at in Legion and Northrend, or not Northrend, or Shadowlands, BFA, Legion. Like I haven't done them since like Mists of Pandaria or something. I think it was the last time. So that'd be fun. I've been really enjoying YouTube like stuff again. It's weird because like at first I did YouTube, right? That was my thing. Then live streaming kind of creeped in there. Everybody started live streaming essentially on Twitch, and then where's the wait, is it? Oh my god, it's not Mud Sprocket. It's up here, isn't it? What am I thinking? Oh yeah, it's here and here. Oh my god. Like I said, it's just me flying around trying to remember where fires are. So oh yeah, YouTube. So, and then it became more live streaming, and then I was like, yo, live streaming's like a nice little side thing, and then they kind of evened out, and then live streaming kind of just took over, and then it just took over so much that like YouTube went on the back burner. So there was like a while of YouTube where I just didn't care. Plus the Adpocalypse hit. There's like so much going on with YouTube, and then Let's Plays kind of took a back seat, and like everything kind of shifted. And now it's hit a point where like I've actually watched more YouTube than I've watched live streams, and I've enjoyed more YouTube content than live streams, and I've really enjoyed making YouTube content more than live streaming. And that's not to say that I dislike live streaming, because I still do enjoy live streaming, but I hate the pressure of live streaming. And I've always compared it like this, which is when you live stream, it feels like you go on a stage and you are like dancing around and being like, please throw money at me. You know, you're like a street performer. Like, and there's like people now like, oh, this is like Super Streamer 8000. They have like 8 million followers and they're tweeting on their yacht and shit. But like, when it boils down to it, they're still like a glorified street performer. They're still, you know, they've hit the point where they don't even have to do that anymore because they just get paid by Coca-Cola to drink. Like then you swap from street performing to just sponsorships. You just become a straight up influencer with the quotation. God, I hate all the terms of this business. And then where's dude, I'm about to look this fire up. I'm not even gonna lie. How am I so bad at finding these again? Dust Wallow Marsh fires. Oh wait, it's like it's by the bridge. Okay, it's on the road, and that's by one's like by the bridge. So it's got to be, I think it's over here. Right? I think it's along the road. Or it's in the back by the thing? Okay. I literally went to Google Images to look this up, and I think I'm still, like, not... It looks like it's more along the road, but it's kind of in the town. Okay. Just keep your eyes peeled, everybody. This is like driving with, like, Grandpa Crendor. It's like, where are we going? It's like, we've been here before, Grandpa. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure. Well, there, I knew I'd find it. Damn kids. So, the thing, okay, again, where's I at? Ranting about streamers. The thing with streamers is that you constantly feel the need to, like, be live. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't stream yesterday. Like, that sucked. But, like, with YouTube, you have the ability to, like, create a backlog of videos. You have the ability to kind of take a few days off and not have to worry about it. It's just... Honestly, I think YouTube is just a healthier platform to work with. Plus, I actually enjoy editing, and doing voices and voiceover, like whatever. I enjoy a lot of it, a lot of the YouTube process. And people complain about the algorithm. I always think it's fun to play with the algorithm, because sometimes I'm like, yo, I hit the algorithm right, let's go. And other times I'm like, I guess I gotta do something different. Like, I always enjoyed it. Maybe I'm the weird one. But like I said, I still I don't dislike live streaming. I dislike live streaming every day. You know, that's what it is. Like, I enjoy live streaming, but I don't want to do it daily. And I think that's why I enjoy just doing a blend of stuff now. So having YouTube, having streaming, having podcasting, it's nice to have that variety, and I think that keeps me sane. Plus, with YouTube, I'm able to now have my multiple channels. Like, I have my Warhammer Crendor channel for all my Warhammer stuff. I have the Cren clips, so it's nice because if I do stream and I don't make a bunch, I can just put a highlight on my Cren clips of like, hey, here's me playing Mario Strikers, and then people can watch that, and that's another way to bring in new viewers to the stream, as well as monetize Twitch in a way without having to actually beg for money. You know what I mean? So it's just... The variety is the spice of life. And I think variety is also the spice of content creation. So that's kind of where I'm at with all that. I also have no idea how I got to here. Oh yeah, just from like missing YouTube. I really just miss doing YouTube content. And not like, you know, me talking in front of a shitty green screen. I still enjoy doing that, but just, you know, me actually editing videos that are rewatchable. You know what I mean? Like things that the things that got me to where I am today, essentially, right? That's what I mean. There's a house. Here's a road. I'm on a flying rat. You know, back in the day, I never thought I'd be flying through the zone on a flying rat. You know what I mean? But I like him. This is probably one of my favorite mounts. I like Squeakers. I think he's a good guy. I think he's a good mount. Out of all the buyable mounts, Squeakers is the one that is the best one. Also, where is this fire? Okay, it's definitely along this road. I know that for a fact. It might be up further. I think I didn't go far enough. We're 23 minutes in. I've put out like 5 fires. All right. This might be a WoW leveling, like... we might have, like, WoW leveling every other day at this point. I think every day might be a little too much WoW. I don't know. It might not be. We might get some longer WoW levelings. Let's go down this way. It's definitely down here. I know it is. Because I've done this numerous times. Next time I'll have to just bring up a map of all the things. I think I did that one year, and that definitely helped. It's down here. And I'm like almost positive it's like right over here. Right? Right? Swallow Marsh. Maybe it was just up a little bit. Because here's... Wait. I can't see... There it is! Yo, it was! Okay, my brain didn't deceive me. Nice. These give good experience too. I might actually do this on my level 51 warrior so that I don't have to do a lot of Shadowlands leveling. That's not a bad idea. I'd much rather put out Midsummer Fires than level in Shadowlands, I'm not gonna lie. That's one of the reasons I'm excited for Dragon Isles. Isn't even just like the new mechanics and the raids. I'm just excited to go back to Azeroth. I'm excited to go back to because it's like right here by Northrend, right? So it's kind of got similar Northrend aesthetic to it. I'm so tired of like being in space and in like Maldraxxus and in like Revendreth and like even Ardenwell. It was like Ardenwell was probably one of my favorite zones in Shadowlands, but it still had that kind of majestic-y feeling. I'm just ready to go back to that good old-fashioned trees, forest, mountain, water, like earthy terrain. That's what I want. I want like planet Earth terrain and environment, you know. Give me some fishing. Give me some, you know, old school WoW. Fantasy. I love me some fantasy settings that aren't sci-fi settings. I think WoW's gotten a little too sci-fi. I think we gotta dial it back to fantasy. I guess Broken Isles, or not Broken Isles, Zandalar and Kulturas were kind of fantasy. But I actually really enjoyed both those. I enjoyed the aesthetic of BFA. Like, it was just the game. And even then, when I came back and I did the Mechagon and Nazjatar, I still enjoyed those things. I don't know, I think BFA gets a bad rap. I enjoyed BFA. Maybe if I was like a hardcore player, I wouldn't have enjoyed it, but as somebody who's just a casual mount farmer that just did some stuff occasionally, like, I enjoyed it. It's just hard to say that, because when I say that, everyone's like, that expansion was ass, but like, I get why it was ass. There were a lot of bad things about it, but at the same time, I had a good time with it. Personally. Alright, well, I think we're gonna stop here. And next time, I'm gonna have a map open, and we're gonna go down to 1,000 Needles. And then we're probably gonna go to Mulgore and Farrell. We're gonna do all this stuff next time. I might even just record it tomorrow. And, I mean, you know, we got a week and a half still, but I want to make sure we get all the fires here. That's my thing. So, thanks for watching this episode of WoW Leveling. Go check out those new Pointless Top 10s. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And, yeah. Okay. Okay. See ya. Uh-oh, there's no Larry ending. The Squeakers, say something. Squeak.